Hey. In this video, I want to show you the pots that I got off of Temu. And y'all, if you don't already know, Temu is an online wholesaler that sells a bunch of different stuff. Okay, now not only do they sell garden supplies, they also sell clothing, shoes, personal care items, nail items. They sell tools, a bunch of different stuff. And a lot of the stuff is pretty inexpensive and decent quality. So I gave Temu a try and I ordered a bunch of different gardening supplies like these pots, and I just wanted to share what I bought with you so that you could see whether or not these are things that might help you. Okay, so starting over here, this pot here, you can see the holes in the bottom. Very adequate holes at the bottom for me. Okay, now I don't really use a chunky soil mix, and I'm thinking that maybe that might be a problem. You know, the holes in this pot might be a problem for me, but you know, I'll work with it, whatever, you know, I have to do in order to, you know, make it work. But this is a faux terracotta like pot. It is plastic, although the color of it makes you think that it's a terracotta pot, but it's really not. And I had doing succulent arrangements in this pot here. And this one here is the equivalent of the other one. See the drainage holes? It's the equivalent of the other one. It's just a little bit bigger. So I got these, and let me show you. This is the difference in the size between the two. If I put this smaller one into that one, hopefully you can tell like the difference in the size. Now, when I ordered these, I ordered more of the smaller ones than the bigger ones, because, you know, in my mind, I'm not seeing myself do large, like, you know, this size succulent planters, but who knows? I got them anyway, just in case if I, you know, got enough cuttings to do a succulent arrangement this size. But yep, those are these two. I also got these here. Now these, well, let me go back. These pots here, they come individually. Okay, so I didn't purchase these in a set, but these here, they came in a set of 50. And overall, you can see the holes, drainage holes in the bottom. Overall, I've tried these. They work pretty well, good enough, you know, for what I need them for. Now, my only complaint, and which is really not a big deal, is, you know, getting them loose from one another. So you can see that these, although the two sections came apart, when it comes down to getting the individual pots, you can see here that they're all just stuck together. So they come in a pack of 50, and the majority of them are just like this. You can't, I mean, you have to actually like put some pressure, apply some pressure to get them loose. So that's my only gripe, which, I mean, it's really not a big deal. Even with, you know, like the plastic, the holes are still there. But that's my only gripe with these. Now, these here, you can squeeze them like this. They're very flexible. Now, some people might say, oh, well, that's not sturdy enough for me. And I'll tell you that I have tried these. I've used them on several occasions just to get a feel for them before doing this video, so that I can actually like tell you how well they work or not. And they do, they actually work well. Even though they're as flexible as they are, you can see that the bend, I mean, it doesn't really affect the quality of the pot. And then once you fill it up with soil, it's still flexible and giving, but it doesn't like create a crease or anything like that. Now, the one thing that I definitely like about these pots is, you see that rim? I really like that rim, because when you get ready to pick it up, it gives you something to grip on, and it makes moving the pot easier, moving it around easier. And, you know, sometimes I do a lot of moving the plants around from, you know, one tray or to another tray, or from this window to that window, or from the porch to another area, or what have you. So I really like the rim, and it is very sturdy, a very sturdy rim on these. So I guess the fact that I have to apply a little bit of pressure is, you know, not as a big of a deal when I consider the fact that these have a rim on it, and I really like having that rim. So let's move on. Okay, this is not really a planter, but it kind of is a planter. It's one of those, it's like a hanging planter where you would hang it either on your fence or on your balcony or on your porch or somewhere like that. You would just take your the pot that you have your plant planted in and sit it in here, and then it, you know, and then you hang it on your fence or your balcony or whatever. Now with this, it's very, very sturdy, very sturdy. Okay, it's made out of metal, so it's not plastic, except for the coating that's on it. Now, the one thing that I kind of don't like about this is when you hang it on whatever it is you're going to hang it on, it kind of, this is the positioning of it. So it's kind of like this. And when I picked this out, I was thinking more so of hanging, but more in a, you know, like this instead of like that. So that's my only, you know, qualm with this, but the quality of it is very good. You don't have to worry about your pot slipping out, especially if you get something the size, you know, the correct size. Now, of course, if you got something too small, it'll, you know, fall through or whatever. But yeah, I got these, and this came in a pack of 4, but I'm only showing you one just for sake of, you know, space. Here is a hanging pot that I got. You get the hanging pot, and you also get the hanger that comes with it. And you can see the detail in the plastic. This is a plastic. You can see the drainage holes in the bottom, so it's adequate drainage holes. And the plastic is not warped in any way. So for the most part, I was happy with this hanging pot here. Now, on the same lines, I got this hanging pot, okay? And this is like the difference in size between these two here. And when I purchased these, I purchased more of the smaller ones than the bigger ones, because I thought that these tiny little hanging planters here were just the cutest little thing ever. And here is the hanger for it. Now, this smaller one doesn't have the decorative detail that this one does, but it's still cute. Okay, now here is the other larger hanging planter that I got. And you can see the detail on this pot. I thought that it was really cute. And it has the decorative hanger as well. So in terms of the 3 different sizes, you can see here 1, 2, and 3. So 3 different sizes on the hanging planters. And if I can, I will link the items that I purchased in the description. Also, I will have the Temu affiliate link so that if you want to try and order some of these products, you can use the affiliate link and save some money. Let me show you this one here. This is just a regular 1-gallon plastic nursery planter. And with these, they come in a set as well. So you get multiples of these, and you can see the bottom with the drainage holes adequate. And also with this black nursery planter, it has the ledge on it as well, just like the smaller these here have on them. So that makes them very easy to move around from place to place. Okay, let me squeeze it. You can see it's flexible, but it doesn't bend. And I have put these to great use, so I highly recommend them if you are in need of some 1-gallon nursery planters. Last but not least, got this little pot here. This also comes in a set as well. It's 2 pieces. That's the bottom little tray, and the pot sits on the little tray like that. Okay, you can see the drainage holes in this, and I think that it's very, very cute. Sits on the little tray like this, and go from there. So yeah, y'all, this is it. All of the, let's see if I can get everything in frame for you. Uh-oh. That's it for the flower pots purchased from Temu. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below. We will definitely get around to answering those. But for the most part, y'all, this is it. And until next time, bye.